Our first award winner tonight is Dan Frakes, the class of 1989. Dan is a respected technology writer and editor focusing on personal computing and digital media. He has written over 800 articles and has authored or contributed to over 20 books, including one of the early e-books nearly 15 years ago. He is currently a senior editor and columnist at Macworld magazine and website, and the editor for the Take Control series of electronic books, and has previously held positions as the senior review editor for Playlist magazine, I almost said Playboy, and website, and as editor for MacFixit.com. In 2006, Dan was named to the Mac Tech 25, a publicly chosen list of the most influential people in the Mac technical community. In addition to having run his own consulting practice, he previously worked for an analyst at a research and consulting firm where his projects included the evaluation of educational technology policy. He's also worked in IT at a major university. He is a frequent speaker at tech-related events and is the co-creator of a popular Mac software utility. Dan's motivation for his work is the desire to help people understand and get the most out of technology. God, do I need his help. As well as to advocate for users and consumers. Dan is a graduate of the University of California in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight, but in not any surprise to me at all, he did send a video.
Thank you so much to the Board of Trustees, to the IMSA staff and faculty, and to those of you who are there tonight. I'm so disappointed that I couldn't be with you, both because I feel so incredibly honored to receive this award, and because I was looking forward to seeing old friends and meeting some new ones. I was humbled and, quite frankly, shocked to hear about this award. In fact, when I got the phone call and the caller said, "Hi, I'm calling from IMSA," my first thought was, why would IMSA be calling me? I just donated a few months ago. But that's because it never occurred to me that I'd be receiving an award, especially given the breadth of experiences and the impact of the accomplishments that I see from my fellow IMSA graduates. Even in my field, technology, IMSA graduates have made enormous contributions, starting with companies that I actually write about for my job, such as YouTube and PayPal, and technologies such as web browsers that we all use every day. So I'm still in a bit of a state of disbelief that the Board of Trustees has offered this recognition. Now that said, it's only fair to point out that this award is very much a reflection of IMSA's impact on me. It probably sounds like cliche to say that I wouldn't be where I am today without IMSA, but it's entirely true. I came from a very small rural school. My class had fewer than 60 people, as I recall, with a basic curriculum and without much technology or many opportunities for academic challenges. My mother was the one who found out about IMSA, and she spent my entire freshman year doing everything she could to get me there, including perhaps the toughest challenge of all, convincing me and everyone else that I should go. She was fighting a long battle with cancer at the time. She said her biggest hope was to be able to see me graduate. About 2 weeks before IMSA opened its doors to us, the charter class, my mom lost that battle. So that year, and much of my time at IMSA, was difficult in ways beyond academics. It was the help of IMSA friends, RCs, faculty, and staff that got me through it. Now along the way, IMSA gave me an education, but it also taught me to think critically and how to write, and how to be responsible when doing both. IMSA also exposed me to computers and technology to which few high school students had access at the time. Experiences that obviously had a big impact on my career. And of course, IMSA helped me grow as a person and into an adult. And many of those experiences have stuck with me to this day. In fact, funny enough, years later I found myself again a member of a charter class, this time the first class to go through a brand new graduate program. We experienced many challenges relating to budgets, facilities, and logistics, but it was a piece of cake for me. I mean, we didn't even have to sleep in chem labs at night. I guess what I'm saying is that not a week goes by that I don't think about IMSA. It's had a profound effect on my life, as I'm sure it has for many of you. It truly is a big reason I am where I am today. If my mom were here tonight, I'm sure she'd be happier than anyone because of that. I was telling my wife recently that in some ways it feels a bit premature to receive this award when I feel like I have so much more I want to do. I mean, I have one of the greatest jobs in the world. I get to use the latest technology and then help other people better understand and use it. I also get to advocate for users and consumers, whether by helping someone make the right purchase, taking a company to task when it's deserved, or even just providing feedback that helps improve a product. Being a tech journalist means remembering that you ultimately work for people, and there's no better feeling than having someone tell you that you've helped improve some aspect of their life. But in my work, I also see the downsides of the technology industry. Perfectly good products tossed in the trash because they aren't the latest and greatest, products made using harmful materials and assembled under horrible working conditions, and unbelievable amounts of waste from production, packaging, and shipping. We have the technology and the knowledge to improve the industry, but rarely the coordination or the will to do so. And I think people in my position can play a role in helping this industry become more responsible. If I can do that, and this award and what it represents will serve as inspiration, I may get a bit closer to fulfilling IMSA's investment in me. Again, given the accomplishments of my fellow IMSA graduates, I'm truly humbled and honored, and I appreciate this award more than I can express. I just wish I could be there in person to thank you all and to congratulate my fellow recipients, especially my classmate Lillian, whom we all suspected would go on to do great things. Thank you.